What's up, Panda Nation? Peter Von Panda here. Hey, I just bought this. It's a power bank, portable power bank with built-in cable, which I absolutely love. But the cool thing about this is apparently it has a place to charge the Apple Watch, which I am now an owner of. So I thought we'd do a true unboxing here, take a look at it, see if it's worth it on. But as you know, when I travel, I absolutely survive on power banks, and love my Charge Hub and my Stop and some of those other ones, especially the ones with the built-in cords, particularly the ones with the built-in prongs. But none of those have an Apple Watch charger, because, you know, whoever would have had to do that. Looks like there's some stuff in here. I picked this up on Amazon. Looks like there's a cord here on the back for charging it, and I'm assuming it's a micro USB, which it is. And so here is this 10,000 milliamp iWALK Watchman. And for some of you that might remember, Watchman was also kind of the brand name for the little tiny handheld cameras that TVs that Sony made decades ago. All right, so here it is. Kind of cool looking. You know, feels like a premium piece. It's got that soft touch black plastic, which I like the way it looks and feels, but I'm not a big fan of how it holds up over time. It tends to get sticky. And here we have the little recessed charging port. Here's the actual official iPhone cable, and so it looks pretty similar, you know, right? Looks a little wider, but the recess here for the sensor area is probably about the same. Has a little bit of this like black chrome trim around it. Like I said, all the rest here is like a soft touch plastic iWALK right up there. So you can see it's curved on the bottom, so it does feel pretty good in the hand. I wish this had like built-in prongs. That would be totally tits McGee. As you can see there, a micro USB for charging, a USB port out for charging other things. Looks like there's an indicator light right there, maybe a button. I can kind of press it, but nothing's coming on. I'm not sure where there's a power button. And then over here is where we have the cable, which comes out, I think. Yeah, I guess it's here. So it's just tight. There we go. And there is a lightning cable, comes out all the way here, so now I can charge, you know, my iOS device, my iPhone, things like that. It's pretty flexible. I like that. You know, the ones that are really thick tend to kind of want to retract back into the charger. 10,000 milliamps, that's pretty impressive. Now, looks like there's an LED light there. I don't know that this thing is powered up. Usually it comes with a little charge from the factory, but not entirely sure how you do it. Let me just plug in my iPhone here and see if it charges. And does not apparently seem to do that. So let's get this sucker charged up first. Now, I didn't have a long time to charge this. I just wanted to see if it would work, so I just plugged it in for like 15 minutes. But here's the little power button. You can see it right there. And the instructions say tap once to turn it on, double tap to turn it off. So if I tap it once here, we do get a little LED light. There's 3 LEDs, and so it's basically representing a third of the charge. So it's basically saying it's 0 to 33% charged right there. Now, because it is on, I do want to try using it with the Apple Watch here. And I'm just going to kind of open up the band so we can get it laid down here. But I'm just going to lay it down on the... And it is magnetic, so it's not moving around, as you might be able to see. And it is charging, so that's pretty cool. You know, it's cool because I think that's actually... It's a little green there. And I think if I turn it sideways, it'll go into the nightstand mode or the alarm clock mode there. So it definitely works. And I'll be honest, like just a charging cable itself for these Apple Watches tends to be like $30 or $35 or something like that. So the fact that you basically are getting another charging cable and a 10,000 milliamp portable power bank with a built-in lightning cable, so that not only when you're on a trip or on a road trip, you can plug this in, charge your Apple Watch, your other iOS device. You know, I think it's actually a steal. This was about $50, $49. I think I'll put a link to it in the description. I picked it up on Amazon. But just this, the Apple Watch cable and lightning cable and a power bank alone would cost you more than that. So it's actually, I think, a pretty nice package deal. You just double tap this to turn it off. Turn it back on one more time and throw this on here. So pretty impressed with it. Overall, pretty happy with it. This will definitely kind of be a travel companion for me. The only thing I would say is that, you know, if it had prongs built in, and so I didn't have to carry around that micro USB cable to power it, to charge it up, that would be even better. But as it is, this is probably a really good all-in-one for me at the moment. The iWALK multifunction backup battery Watchman 10,000 milliamps. Peter von Panda out.